We upped the price for this by $100.
Show me the money.
It was $50, but we said $150. Hey guys, welcome back to Shizzle 20 years of good ideas, bad ideas, and whatever the fuck this is. My name's Ed and Shizzle, and if you're just tuning in, which obviously you are because it just started, I react to my old videos. Well, at least in this little series I do. And this is episode 2 of the IRL World. The IRL World is a satirical mini-series that my friends and I made, basically making fun of ourselves.
What the fuck is this?
Based on what this website blog called StickyDrama would post about us. There's a whole section of like the readers that they were able to like upload their own posts onto the website, but that section was called My Drama, and it was usually like shameless self-promotion. Pretty embarrassing because you could always tell like who was actually promoting themselves. It's usually the people that nobody ever talked about. It was like, what did Shayna Shuishide say about these people? And look at her pictures. They're kind of cool, and she's a little pretty, but so dumb. Please. Anyway, this is pretty much going to be the same exact thing as last episode, except I'm reacting to episode 2 instead of episode 1, and I have a little swirl here. Without further ado, let's begin. I could do that too. Well, I don't think I can anymore, honestly.
I got so many responses on my Craigslist ad.
Really quick. I didn't even start recording the screen. Just to briefly explain this part, the whole responses on my Craigslist ad, or Craigslist ad thing was, Amor's a great team player. She basically made fun of the fact that somebody, I don't know who, I'll briefly explain this because I already explained it last episode, caught her selling her services on Craigslist for $50.
Show me the money.
Up that price, come on. But yeah, so this was like that era where people were like, ha ha ha, blah, and she called it a Hollywood hand. So let's stop interrupting.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Oh, shush, Vicky, it's the 2009th century. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I don't know, you could get killed or raped.
So much weed.
Cut limbs, cut off.
And
All
a little
the
bit of
veins,
meth.
like squirting out uncontrollably.
Okay, so, anyway. I only have 150 on me.
We upped the price for this
Okay.
by $100. It was $50, but we said $150. You know, just to give it a little bit of what's the word? Integrity? That's not the word, but
I'm here. Okay, time for a cigarette. Who wants to join? Well, fine.
ugh. We used to love cigarettes. I think that's not a thing anymore. I think people are vaping now, and now the big tobacco companies are like, ban vapes! Ban vapes, it's bad for you! While selling cigarettes. Shut the fuck up. Also, this scene was written completely differently. I was in that apartment complex during this scene, and she was originally supposed to be like, fine, well, Eden will have a cigarette with me or whatever, but then we rewrote it because there wasn't a lot of like context. It would have made no sense. This is not the Hunger Games, which I've never watched, but
Time to go to Eden.
sorry, I know I keep stopping it. I just want to also say, this was like when we actually started getting into the storyline and the humor behind it and like exaggerating our personalities more. Last episode was kind of like the pilot. This one was actually, you know, it was it. I never have a way to finish my sentences. Maybe someone can comment and tell me how to do that. Engagement.
Hi.
How'd you get in here?
I slipped through the cracks. But anyways, Jake Wolf Skunk wrote a song about me, and it's
Oh my
bitchy.
god. Jake Wolf Skunk was, you know how everyone is like a parody of themselves. The original person was Jake Wolf Crunk, and he was really cringy. I mean, I'm sure he was like a nice guy, but it was like, I mean, this will explain it. He just kind of jumped in on like he like nobody knew who he was. Then he was like, maybe if I make fun of everyone and get tattoos.
Really? He wrote a song about you? You have to show me. What's his URL?
www.myspace.com/JakeWolfSkunk.
This is how his song actually sounded.
I told you over and over again, get a real job, get a real job, a real one, like I have, a real job, a real job, a real
Me trying not to laugh.
job. I love you, Kiki.
What is that? It sounds like he's crying in autotune.
Ugh, I fucking hate him. I just wanna... It sucks I'm on my period. So, I told the Craigslist guy to meet me here.
Wait, if anyone's wondering how that happened, I mean, you exist on Earth, but like it rained the day before or something, and you know.
You guys sell burgers?
Oh, when's he gonna be here?
In like 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. As long as he doesn't, like, kill anyone or rape anyone.
Camel
or pick up
crushes.
weapons, I'm fine.
Oh. He's here.
Oh god, this was actually the pizza guy, and we. Oh, Benji.
I'm here for a date.
Aren't you the pizza guy?
Yeah, part-time.
Part time. I feel bad that we like. He like I
Now
don't
how am
know.
I gonna make money?
Didn't really
Well,
think
then,
about it.
Why didn't you just go with the pizza guy? It's nothing new to you, you whore.
Well, fuck. I guess I can't pay rent this month.
It's like as if going with the pizza guy would have made her money. I don't understand why we came up with that little plot line. I would call it a plot hole, if you will.
But at least I can still party.
Single.
Yeah, I want to party too, Amore.
We can go to club
So awkward.
garage tonight. Entrance is free.
Down.
Damn. That's
I
smart.
have to zen before I party.
So funny. Like that's supposed to be a Xanax. It's clearly, I mean, people who have never seen Xanax in their life would probably think that that actually was, but it was a Smartie. Look at the sidekicks on the table. Sidekick and the Kerns.
I'm so pro that I don't even need a straw.
The Blues Clues tiles. See, I know that we're not like 19 anymore, but I think that like if Amore was still down to do videos like this, it would get certain amount of views, certain amount. Just because like us two together, we're like a half a brain and a third of a brain, and together that equals. Five-sixth of a brain. See?
God, all this down is making me miss John. I should write a letter, you know, and be like, John, hi.
Oh my god, you should.
I'm not gonna lie, Amore was actually really funny, and she was good at improvising. That was an improv, and she knew what people expected of her, and she
Do you like your nipples pinched?
fed it to them, and they ate it up.
It's been a long 5 months since you tweeted me. Love, Amore. P.S. I'm blind. I don't have a camera, so here's a picture.
I don't have a camera, so here's a picture. Okay, real quick. I mean, not real quick. So this episode is like my second favorite one. Episode 3 is my favorite one because like that one was actually just put together and had like a whole beginning, middle, end. This one had like a beginning and a middle, and the end was kind of like rushed. A lot of the things that I did back then was rushed because I was kind of in a rush to just post it, paralleling the real timeline of our lives. Whereas, you know, usually when people make these things, it takes a bit longer. If you watch Scene Kid Love, which came out around this time, it was similar, but way better production value, like a million times better. So they like blew us out the water. But we actually had the hate, which success comes with hate. So I mean, they were also more successful, but this is also before IRL was like an overly used term, or even like used in general, I guess. It was used, but not like mainstream use. It was more like scene kid use.
We're in Sherman Oaks, a moron.
I fucking love Hollywood. Okay, so that's another thing. People made fun of Amore for calling everything Hollywood. That was Sherman Oaks, which is in the valley. It's like 20 minutes away from Hollywood. And also, people used to call Amore a moron. That's when the hate towards her started getting worse. I don't know, people were so disgusting. Like, people were like jealous. I know it sounds childish, but they were jealous. They hated to see her thrive in a way that they would never do publicly, but deep down thought. Alexa, make that make sense. People hated it. People hated seeing us laugh. They just couldn't have that. They wanted us to be like, why do you guys hate us? I'm leaving the internet forever. This was before cancel culture, but like, if cancel culture was around at this time, well, you would have been one of those people that were canceled for being cringy, which is so ridiculous, by the way. Don't people want to watch people being cringy? There's literally a bunch of Instagrams that highlight people's cringiness, and it has millions of followers. People started calling her a moron because the hate started getting worse and the popularity started getting better. So people gave her nicknames, and obviously a moron. Which way? A moron is a play on the spelling of her name. People were also like surprised that I would actually like know these jokes. It's like, hello, we were all on the same internet. I even know what you guys called me half the time. I did love the hate. I think I loved it in a toxic way where I was craving it, and so I would put more things out to make people angry. But you know, the people that actually liked us and watched our videos loved it. It entertained them. I was very nice to literally everybody. I never had any actual beef with people specifically. Anyway, that was episode 2 of the IRL World. Subscribe. Can you comment and let me know, where were you in 2009? Were you there? Did you see any of this? I'm so curious to know if people actually have seen this video in the past that are watching this today, or if they just have no idea what this is, and if these explanations are, relevant and needed and necessary. But yeah, anyway, leave that comment. Like this video, it'll really help a lot. I know I sound like really generic saying this, but it really does. So if you like this video, leave that comment telling me where you were, and subscribe because I will be posting episode 3 soon. Also, happy almost New Year's. And have a good day, evening, night, life. Okay, bye.